Why are they like this? Why are they like this? I kept getting that message. I was getting ready in my bathroom and I just kept hearing somebody ask that question again and again. Like, why are they like this? My throat just totally closed off when I said that. Hello and welcome back to the Metamystic Show. Let's take a deep breath together. Let's have a conversation. 1. Backflip into the pool. 2 and 3. Are you kidding me? This was our star card on the reading right before this. Yeah. Literally looking at the devil. Like, who I'm speaking to in this video, in this reading, on this show, probably in general, are people that are trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And it's like, you can't figure out what is going on with this person. I feel like this person portrays themselves as an angel when they're really a devil. And that's strategic. With the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords, it couldn't be any more clearer. This is a strategized, thought through, premeditated plan to deceive. And what is really the deception? It's not to like take you down necessarily. It's to wear a mask over their true nature. Well, it's become their true nature. They started off like this, which is kind of sad if you think about it. See the child on the Sun card? Page of Wands is like the kid who got a little bit older, started putting their selves out into the world, and then something happened that caused them to go back into their shell. For some of you, this person might be in a place of authority of some kind, or they might have some sort of like position over you in some way, or that's how you feel. Why are they like this? Well, let's look at it. Because there is strategy here, and they're purposely trying to deceive you and keep you in the dark so that you don't uncover their true nature. This is the thing. This is like one of those people that they could use their skills for good. Like, there's something to be said about people that are street smart, right? Like, there's something to be said about people that, yes, on one hand, they could be a criminal that's thrown in jail, but on the other hand, they could use that energy, because it's a big, powerful energy with the Emperor and the Devil, to really, like, do something big, something important. I feel like this person at a young age realized that wasn't going to work, that was a fairy tale, and why try? I'm hearing that. Why try? I'm hearing them say that. Let's open these cards. Card number 1 is the King of Pentacles. Yeah. This is how they present, which is the exact opposite of what they are. And what I mean by that is the King of Pentacles is, you know, he's just kind of a standard run-of-the-mill, what you see is what you get, the sort of person that you can kind of like rely on. They come in every morning with their newspaper and their same coffee order that they've had since 1992, and it's like, it's 2 sugars, no cream. It's like the same thing every single day. They walk in at the same time. You could literally time it. It's almost like a Dwight energy in a way, where it's like this is the sort of person that is almost unassuming, and that's how they like it. And there's something about you, and you might have been one of the first people that's ever known sensed something was off about this person, that what you see is absolutely not what you get. I'm seeing this person tie a tie around their neck and pull it tight with the devil. And I think that that's an sex thing. I don't think it's like I'm crying out for help, trigger warning, trigger warning. I need help. I think this person is so bored with their own existence that they have to create this like other... And they like it this way. I want to be clear. And watch my reading right before this one, where I talk all about this, because this could be the same person, or an aspect of that reading applies here, because it's a much bigger energy, and it's an energy that exists in the world. I'm somebody that believes that there are these kind of like, I kind of call them like overlord entities, where it's like, it's a big, imagine like New York City, and imagine like a big cloud, kind of a formless... It's not like, oh, this is a demon, like this looks like a devil. I see it kind of as like almost a black smoke or smog, and it kind of hovers. And then all of these other energies are connected to it, and it kind of powers it. Imagine like a cloud with like static and thunder coming out of it, and it fuels this bigger entity. And so this person's just like a cog in the machine of all of that. They might think that they're getting around the law, whatever that may mean, by living this double life, see the two swords, and keeping other people in the dark. There's a part of this that gives this person a thrill. They could be like a thrill junkie, an adrenaline junkie. This person with the devil, there is something that I pick up on, that it's like, it's some sort of like upper or something like that they use as well, accompanying them. And that's not for everybody. So it's like they have to keep their energy at this level. It's kind of like, imagine this. You're 42 years old, you're going into the office, you're living a normal life, everything's the same, everything's boring. But the night before, you were up until like 4:30 a.m. But it's like, you can do that when you're like 21. But when you're like later into your years, you're gonna need like something to help you. So I feel like this person either uses some sort of substance, or, you know, what have you. For some, it's literally just coffee. This person drinks coffee all day, but for others, I've seen this image multiple times that they're snorting something. There's something also about money here. This person, they're doing something with money, or they're really bad with money. Like, even if they make a lot of money, it goes through their fingers like sand. So this person, it's like they're so consumed with trying to hold up all of these different personas and masks that they lost track of the plot. They lost the plot. They forgot which lie was last. For some, this has something to do with, like, court. Like, this person is getting in trouble for something. We have the Tower and the Ace of Wands. For some, this is more, like, spiritual, where this person was doing, like, sex magic. See the bed and the Ace of Wands, if you know what I mean, with the Tower, if you know what I mean, and focusing on you while they were doing that, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of like it's a pushing energy. It's an energy that you'd be arrested for if it was, let's just say, for example, there's two people and one person's like, hey, do you wanna? And they're like, no, thank you. And they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna do it anyway. It's that, but it's energetic. For some, it might be literal, unfortunately. Trigger warning, trigger warning. But for others, it's more energetic, that they're pushing themselves into your energetic fields. And look at this person. The King of Pentacles, and I love the King of Pentacles. I'm an earth sign. I have all the earth signs in my chart. So I love earth, right? I actually would hope that there's such thing as somebody that actually has a little stability in their life, but this is the most boring king in the deck. It's like they almost get off on the fact that they feel like they're getting away with something here, and that's what gives them this rush even more. It's like a criminal on the run. But for a lot of people here, this is just an analogy. But there's a select percentage that this is actually literal, and this person's going to be like arrested. Or you're going to be in court with this person. This person's being sued or something like that. Like the more power this person has, it varies. Like for some, this is just like a person you're dealing with romantically. For others, this is like a family member. For others, this is like somebody in a place of either like authority in a corporate setting or at a company. This could be political, right? With the Devil and the Emperor. Card number 2 is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely something about money here. I'm also hearing the word maiden off of this, which she is a maiden. So I feel like this person, and I've had a video about this already, like why are they targeting you, or whatever the title was. Who is this person and why are they targeting you? See, it's like he's looking at her. Look at that. He's looking right at her. So this person, and I feel like this is you, even if you're a man, it's just the Nine of Pentacles is a card of like being self-sufficient, like taking care of yourself, like living your own life. Like you don't have all these secrets and lies. Like maybe some of you have some anxiety. Maybe you're going through, you know, some stuff in your life with the Tower, but you guys are manifestors, and you move with your heart, and so that's why you're in the position that you're in. You've done things the right way. You've done things according to the spiritual and universal laws in order to get you into this position. And you don't have to have a lot of money, but you're somebody that's responsible. You pay your bills, you know, you take care of yourself. You know, you take care of your health, and you care about other people and stuff like that. And there's something about this where this person, for some of you, this person's like stalking you with the Devil. They could, yeah, with the Page of Swords, they definitely could be like watching you, trying to strategize, because I'm seeing them with the King of Swords, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, writing things down. They could be using fake accounts. It's like they're taking down notes about who you are, what times you do this, what times you do that. I'm seeing them watch you get off a bus. I'm seeing for others, like I'm literally seeing them like drive by your house, and this is not to put fear into your hearts. You would already know this. For some of you, you're actually actively getting like a restraining order on this person, or you're having to move house because of this person. For some of you, this is something in the UK. I don't know. I'm just picking up somebody from the UK on this. But not for everybody, obviously. I have a lot of people in the US that watch me as well, but yeah, there's something here about that, so I'm just going to say it. Card number 3 is this Three of Wands. Yeah, this person's watching you from afar. Let me get a little bit more on this Three of Wands. Just a minute, guys. Let me just clean up the table. It's like this, you can't prove this, and that's why you've been so like confused on what to do, because this person could even look like a family man. They might even have a family. This might even be like they're married and they're looking in at you. For some of you, I'm seeing a corporate setting, and I'm seeing them that they took like a liking to you or something, and they thought that they could put you in a third party, and you're like, don't you have a wife? There's something about that there. Like, don't you have kids? There's like I'm seeing you walk into their office with the Emperor. If this is a boss position, you're looking on their desk. It's like a mahogany colored desk, and I'm seeing a picture of them with their family, like skiing in Aspen or something. It doesn't have to be Aspen, but it's something pretentious and obnoxious like that. But for others of you, this is just like a standard run of the mill. Like I mentioned Dwight, how they work at a paper company. This is like something local. This is just something normal. This is like your boring boss that you would never expect is like some weird stalker and they're going to be arrested and you're going to see them on the local news. Ace of Swords, that's a yes, and this is also information. For others of you, this is some sort of a like religious leader with the Hierophant, and we've already mentioned this on a reading right before this if you want to watch that, because there's a lot more details in that about this particular topic with the Emperor and the Hierophant. In the thumbnail you'll see these two cards, but let's actually just clarify this whole thing. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Let me actually get my other deck. It's the same one. I use this for my personals. Yeah, I just opened up to the Hierophant. This person's like even paid in some regards to get close to you. For some of you, and this is like very select few, like some of you might be on like OnlyFans or something like that, and this person's like crossed some sort of a line where they've become creepy. Yeah, and you've had to pull back with the Hermit. And for others of you, this is just some like weird person that you had no clue. That's a yes with the Ace of Pentacles. You didn't even know that they were like interested in you. Like this doesn't have to be somebody that's married. I just opened up to the Emperor again. For some of you, this is like an older boss or an older person that lives in like your apartment building or something. This could be your landlord or something. All right. For others of you, this is like your father with the Emperor and the Five of Swords talking smack on you. Again, like I said, this could be a family member, but there's something that crosses the line. There's something creepy here. There's something weird. Yeah, I just opened up to the Hermit again. You felt like you've had to take like... For a lot of you, this is all energetic. You've had to take energetic precautions. Some of you don't even know who this person is. You literally are like, what is affecting my energy? What is causing this? What is like disturbing me? Why do I feel disturbed every day? For no freaking reason. At this specific time, this person could be doing spell work. I'm seeing somebody mixing something. I'm hearing like the bubbling, boiling on a stove in a pan, and I'm hearing them go, like it hit their hand. Some of you, this could even be like past life, because I'm seeing like potions and stuff like that. Where in this life, this person might not be like a wizard like they were in the last life. For some of you, this is just some weird person. I almost said PERV. So this person, there's something really like funky with this person. I feel like the reading right before this was talking about something on a little, yeah, there's that Hermit again. You're pulling back your energy, a little bit of a bigger scale. And then this is more like the micro everyday world stuff, because it's a court card. This is just a regular person, King of Pentacles. I know the Emperor is here and we had the Hierophant, but I feel like that's just the asterisk to that other reading if you want to get more info, if that applies to you. But I feel like this is a mundane, everyday world sort of thing. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Let's clarify these. I'm also seeing this person hiking. Ace of Pentacles, that's a yes. This person could be a hiker. They could have a dog. Yep, Emperor at the bottom of the deck. 1, 2, and 3. Again, the Emperor can be a father. The Emperor can be a partner. The Emperor can be a boss, right? With the Tower, yeah. This person, we also have Aries, Scorpio, of course. This person's like watching you from afar with this magic wand and the Knight of Wands. Like I said, this could be SEX magic, where they're doing the deed, they're doing the O method. For some of you, this person's like obsessed. It's It's an obsession. And I don't mean like, oh my God, like he's so obsessed with me. It's like, love that. Like, wow. Like I was like hoping that he secretly had a crush on me. This is not cute, guys. This is not like, oh my God, like my crush likes me back. For some of you, this is an older man. Especially asterisk to what I said about like if this is some sort of like sex work, if this is like OnlyFans, if this is, and of course this isn't going to be for everybody, but I have to say it. Just please be careful, guys. Please. And if you have to call the police, call the police. Some of you are getting a restraining order. Okay, clarifying the King of Pentacles, we have the Hermit. Like I said, it's like you couldn't be any more cloaked from this person. This person might also be a Virgo, or you're a Virgo. It's like a double entendre. This person's completely cloaked. Like no one would ever know. And I'm also seeing this person as some sort of weird anger issue. Like I'm seeing them going, what do you mean? Like I'm hearing them like talking, like as you're walking away. I'm seeing you over like talking with your friends or something, and they're like, or they're seeing like a guy come over to you and like talk to you, and they're like, it's like a really, almost kind of a bizarre energy, kind of a manic energy, and you know, I feel like this person feels like they're above like therapy and stuff. Like I don't think they think they have a problem. I think that they think like they have some delusion in their mind that they think that this is happening, that this is real, that you two have this like relationship. This person might even live far away from you with the Three of Wands. Or this is them just being like, in the future, this maiden will be mine. They could be doing readings on you. They could be purchasing readings because I'm using my personal readings deck. So they could be literally paying for personals. Nine of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, it's like you couldn't be any more like silenced to this person. This is literal. Like you could have blocked this person on like social media, or if it hasn't gone that far. Because for some people, this person's like, they're looking at their phone and they're like, I'm hearing the word tracking you. Now, I don't know what that could mean. And again, this reading is not to put fear in your hearts. You will like know about this, or you'll have a feeling about this. And this will be further confirmation. This is not like, wait, I was having like a wonderful sunny day, and then I watched the Mystics reading and it was like really crazy stuff. And now I'm like freaked out. Do I have to go to the police and get a restraining order? No. You will know who this is a person that you are aware of, right? But this might just give more information to like how weird they really are and how creepy they really are. For some of you, this person is PEDO. Like there's something here with that. For some of you, you might be a mother with children. We had 2 pages, and I'm sorry, but there's something with that. Or like you have like a sibling or something as well. This person's not right, okay? Especially if this is a family member. Oh my God. Okay. Open up to the Four of Wands. Yeah, this person has like these delusions of like marrying you. Like I'm seeing them like looking at rings and stuff. And for some of you, they've like talked to you a couple times. This is not like, for some of you, this is an older man, okay? That's what I'm getting. Please be careful. And if you need help, like if you have to go to HR, go to HR. I got this message coming through to me the other day about somebody going to HR. And for some of you, you've already done that. I'm hearing the word perjury, and I'm not sure what that means. So I'm just going to leave that there. Three of Wands, we have the 10 of Wands. It's like you could have been feeling like I said, this energetic pressure, like a burden, like placed on you. And I'm feeling the pressure of a man's body pushing against me right now. And it's making me want to barf. I'm seeing like khaki pants with a belt. It's like a button down shirt that you can buy at like Costco. You know what I'm saying? And their breath. Ew. Yes, for some of you, this is like, for some of you, trigger warning, this was essay. For others, this is more energetic, where it's like you feel this person like breathing into like if you have content online, like you don't have to be like a YouTuber, you could just be somebody who has an Instagram and who doesn't these days, right? Some sort of for some it's like Facebook, which, so maybe you're a little bit older as well. Like it doesn't matter what age you are. I feel like for some you're just, my phone went off. But there's something here that's inappropriate. And fine, I'm gonna close on this because I don't want to talk about this anymore, and I want to get out of this energy, and I don't want you guys to focus on this energy, because unless you have to take 3D real world action, calling the cops, restraining order, HR, there's some sort of formal something or other that needs to be like given in. For some of you, this is like a resignation. For others of you, this is like, I'm seeing something about a babysitter. For some of you, this person's like watching your children. Oh my God, guys. But for some, this could be like your dad. This is like grandpa. So I'm sorry, but I'm just going to have to say what I'm seeing. So for some of you, it's like, well, that's you. It's not like, oh, you're leaving your kids with some creepy older man. This creepy older man could be your dad. Or somebody in the family. Like an elder in the family. King of Pentacles, Emperor. You know, uncle, whoever. I mean, it could be your husband, but Nine of Pentacles is notoriously single, right? So I feel like you could be like a single mother for some of you with children. But again, if none of that applies, then you are somebody who has been taking these like energetic precautions to pull back your energy with the Hermit, with the Four of Swords, to like take like actual protection magic precautions, cutting cords, doing like, I'm seeing people doing like smoke cleanse. I'm seeing you clean your house. You're looking up like protection magic spells and stuff like that. Like some of you are even going to get specific services from people that like do cord cuttings and stuff like that. Because you've just been like, I don't know what this is, but I cannot stand this pressure on me anymore. This is a very heavy energy. It feels like somebody infiltrating the energy field, right? And it's very uncomfortable. Can I have some advice, please? What's the advice? Then we'll end. We have the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. What's the advice? What's this Page of Pentacles? For some, like I said, this is like a formal written, the devil popping out. This is some sort of like formal written something. Could be a restraining order. What is the Page of Pentacles? Or it's saying this person's reaching out with a message, because the Page of Pentacles can be a message. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You have already like detached as much as you possibly can. It's like this couldn't be any more clear. It's not like, oh wow, maybe they didn't get the hint or the message. It's like, no, that's why I'm talking to who this is like a while into this case. Like you have already done a lot of things. And this message should just be showing you like you've done the right thing, essentially. We have Pisces here. It could be like another person. They could be a Pisces as well, trying to give you a message. We have for some of you, this is just someone. Four of Wands. This could, you know how people talk about like parasocial, whatever. You know, somebody watches you online. They feel like they know everything about you. Like I said, somebody taking notes. For some of you, this isn't as creepy. It's more like this person's obsessed over you. It's not like you're in danger by this person, but you constantly feel this person's energy, and they like, it's become weird because this person doesn't like talk to you at all, with the Hermit and the Four of Swords. And yet they're like seeing you as marriage material. So I'm just like, I don't really know what to say about that. What's the advice? Knight of Wands. I'm hearing you gotta fight fire with fire. Because look at this. This is all fire. Like somebody watching you from afar, putting this energetic burden upon you. And this is like your retort. And then we have, for some of you here, like I mentioned, Justice, Queen of Swords can be legal action with the Knight of Pentacles, but it might take a while. Like for some of you, you've put something through already, but it's like that stuff doesn't, it's like snail mail. This stuff doesn't happen overnight. And maybe you're like, if it's spiritual, it's something different. It's like they're saying fight fire with fire, meaning like you need to speak with your spiritual words, banish this person from your presence, and continue to do that, and to take your sovereignty back. Work with the dark goddesses. Work my alarm that turns the phone off is my Hades alarm, and I'm not going to go into that. But it's like you might want to work with people who know how to deal with this sort of energy. The darker gods and goddesses, Hades, Hecate, the Morrigan, Lilith. Like, you might want to bring some people on board here that know how to handle weird people like this that think they're never going to get caught. Because there's something here where this person's like a closet magician. Can I have one more on the Knight of Wands? Then we're going to close. One more. Fight fire with fire on the Knight of Wands. Because the Knight of Wands can be a messenger. It's like you're shooting this. It's like here's the energy they're placing upon you. And then you're shooting it back their way. Return to sender. Return to sender. See, that will be successful. And call your energy back and return theirs back to them. Keep doing that. Every time you feel uncomfortable, again, I just opened up to Pisces. This person could be a Pisces. We also have Taurus here. We have water. Every single time you feel uncomfortable, return that to sender. Like, speak it out loud. But one final thing, yeah, High Priestess. See, this is just showing that this is combating spiritual work. Again, this person could be a boss for some of you here. We have Pisces again. You could be a Pisces. But it's like it's shooting back into the spiritual world, this energy, getting it. It's like, get it off of me. Get off of me. Remember that reading that I did called Demon Be Gone? Yeah, you might want to get yourself some materials. Queen of Cups. Magician. There he is. I knew it. See how long it took to reveal that this mother effer was a magician? This guy, very unassuming, would not think that. Could even actively be speaking against it, like, oh, I don't believe in all that stuff, right? Yeah. One more thing. If this person is like a family member or something like that, they're trying to swap. I know how people talk about destiny swap, right? something like that, but this is more like karmic. Like they have so much karmic weight, so much karmic debt, so much, like, for some, Hong Kong trigger warning, mental illness and stuff, that they're projecting this over to you. You used to hold space for this person's burdens, and now you are not. You could have gone. My alarm went off again. That's a nod to Hades. That's the second time. So this person might be like a family member or something like that, and it's like you've taken, no contact with this person, you've taken every precaution against this person, and they're still trying to, from afar, even if you're not talking to them, project this energy onto you. This can happen through them talking about you. This can happen with them meditating on you. This could happen by them trying to find out information about you, and just inside having all this energy building and like going towards you and stuff. So the best thing that you can do, this is the advice, send it back. Every time you feel weird, every time you feel uncomfortable, immediately send it back. Send it back, send it back, send it back. And it's going to be very annoying because this person's putting a lot of energy and time into you. It's like a full-time job for them. 8 hours, 8 of Pentacles. It's like they're spending, this is their full-time job. For some of you, they're like a stalker. Okay, so again, this is a general tarot reading, okay? So, but for a lot of people here, this is all energetic with the High Priestess. Continue to just send it back every single time. It is not your energy. If you're in the shower, you're having a good morning, and then all of a sudden you start to feel this like heavy burden on you out of nowhere, yeah, that's not you. That's them, and they're projecting that onto you, and they're trying to get you to carry this load. And if you continue to push back, push back, push back, push back, push back, you're going to, over time, as you continue to grow in your spirituality, you're going to ascend so high that no matter how much they try to put this your way, it's not going to hold. It's not going to stick. It's going to fall right off of you like water off a duck's back. But until that day, continue to push it back. And part of your spiritual evolution is being able to learn to do that and to do it consistently. I'm telling you, you're going to have to do it consistently because this person's they're a persistent pest. They're like flies. I'm hearing Beelzebub. They're incessant. Okay, so who this is for, it is for. I love you guys. It's been Missy Gordon, the Metamystic here. Remember, you can always listen to the Metamystic Show on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. New episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. EST. And if you want to book a personal or donate to support the show, info is down below. Until next time, it's been Missy Gordon, the Metamystic here, and I will see you on the next one. Hope this helped.